covering local news first for Carolina's family. This is 7 News at 10.
Good evening. More than a year after a then 14-year-old allegedly opened fire on an elementary school playground in Anderson County, the case against the accused shooter is moving forward.
Today was the first day for that suspect's hearing to determine if this case will stay in family court or if it will be waived up to the adult court. All day long, witnesses took the stand describing what they saw on that tragic day in September.
Chaos, basically. We witnessed one of the victims being held by a teacher.
Investigators say the boy who pulled the trigger killed 6-year-old Jacob Hall, killed his own father, wounded a teacher and 2 other students as well.
So the judge was trying to decide if that boy was capable of volunteering a confession at the young age of 14. 7
News reporter Nicole Ford explains who was in court as this judge decided whether or not to let that video play.
The child made a knowing decision in waiving his rights?
From what I saw, he did.
Law enforcement officer after law enforcement officer testified on the stand that the accused shooter, who was 14 on the day of the shooting, never asked for a guardian to be present for his interview.
If he had asked for his family or an attorney, we would have stopped the interview.
All this caught on tape, but tape the defense did not want brought into evidence because they cited that at 14, the child could not make a decision without a parent. But after review, the judge disagreed.
Age in and of itself is not a sufficient basis to declare that a statement was given involuntarily.
While the courtroom watched that confession tape, the media was not allowed inside, but we obtained a transcript breaking down what exactly was said in that interview room. The detectives asked if the suspect had talked to anybody before coming to the school. He replied, in part, quote, "There's this one group that's on my Instagram and they said they were all going to shoot up their schools too." And I was like, okay, actually people get me, end quote. Later in the interview, a female officer asked, how were you going to kill that many kids with one gun? The reply, quote, honestly, I don't know, but it's just like Virginia Tech. A guy went in with 2 handguns and killed 32 people, so, end quote. When the suspect discussed his father's death, he told the detective, quote, I went in there and shot him 3 times. Then I immediately ran downstairs, gave my rabbit a kiss, went back up, gave all the dogs kisses, and went in his truck and drove to the school, end quote. In the transcript, he told detectives the gun jammed when he got to the school, which is also what he told one of the investigators outside the school earlier that day.
He said, good thing my gun jammed, or I would have shot more, or good thing my gun jammed, or I would have killed more.
Testimonies for the suspect's hearing will continue tomorrow and throughout the week before a judge makes the decision to keep the case in family court or move it up to adult court. In Anderson County, Nicole Ford, 7 News.
We want you to know we're aware there are media outlets out there identifying this 14-year-old who is charged with murder and attempted murder in the Townville school shooting. Our standing 7 News policy is we continue not to identify this person by name or by showing his photo because, again, he's still only charged as a juvenile. We believe that it is still appropriate, especially given the judge ordering the media not to show the teen's face during the hearing today.